Hey there, I'm Stace and I made 4 things for my babes for snacks during the week. Subscribe and check out all the recipes. Let's get cooking. Marshmallows. All right, it's time to be fun, Mum. I'm gonna make some cookies, but I'm gonna do them a bit healthy-ish because I'm Stace and I like things a little bit healthy. So the great thing about this is everything goes straight in the same bowl. All right, so I'm going to start with some milk. Goes. Perfect. An egg. Whoa. That was good. Get some flour in. Grams. And when I chop up this butter, I do it into little bits, right? That's going to make it easier to process in my Thermomix. Okay. We need some baking powder because we want these babies to rise. Now we add in the yummy bits. So some vanilla. Love vanilla. And the last bit will be some sugar. And that's everything in. How good is this? I love a cookie like that. Lid on. And let's whiz her up. Get these bits away while it's doing that. We have cookie. We have cookie. Okay, what I like to do is get these cookies into the freezer to make it easier to make into little rounds. But of course, you could do that now. Here's how I do it. That's half my cookie batter there. Kind of just squish it out on my baking paper and go ahead like this. You can write on them. And that's perfect to go in the freezer for later. And you try your best to get it into a nice roll with it being circular before it freezes. Just like that. Up to the freezer they go. One for now, one for later. The cookies are done. Oh my gosh, my babe's gonna be so happy about these. Mama gets a taste test. Yum. So I want to make the kids some marshmallows. Sometimes I do it with fruit juice and other times I kick it old school style and do it with honey and just water. Let me show you how I'm going to make it into a strawberry flavour too. Let's get a cup of water in there. You're up to 250 grams. This is the stuff that is going to set your marshmallows, gelatin. I do 60 grams. Hey, 60 grams. And now it's in with the sugar. I'm going to use honey. You're after 200 grams, which is actually quite a bit, isn't it? So I'm going to have to give this a good squeeze. This is such a good one to get the kids to help with. Nearly there. Now, I want to flavour these babies up. I'll link it below where to get it from. But this is some strawberry powder. Look at that. I'm going to go all in with a tablespoon. Make them taste delicious. I'm going to put in a really generous pinch of salt. Now that strawberry powder gives it flavour, but this dragon fruit powder, look at the colour of this. That's what really colours it. So I'm just going to put in a teaspoon of that as well. And that should give it a beautiful pink colour. Lid on, let's do its thing. All right, it's nice and cool now. So you get your butterfly whisk in. Oh, honey. Take the lid off and let's whip it up. All right, it's marshmallow time. I'm just gonna line a tray. Clean up. Add a bit of water. Because I don't want these marshmallows. I want them to go perfectly into the corners. My little lady is going to be so happy Mama made these today. How cool is it when you can make this stuff yourself from scratch? All right, now I get the fun bit, right? Licking the spoon. Oh, that is so yummy. I reckon you could even go 2 tablespoons of strawberry powder. Right, I'm gonna let that set in the fridge. My marshmallows are done. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So good. Let's use a serrated knife. I'm gonna try one, right? Squeezy. Fermented carrots time. I love how easy fermented carrots are, but they look so special and it looks like so involved. When you literally cut up some carrots, put them into the probiotic pill. Everyone's like, what? Okay. Sign me up. I'm making those. It's fun doing them with these different colour carrots too. I'm gonna make it fun in the kids' lunchbox. And with my pill, pinch of salt, top it up with some water. Make sure they're underneath. Just give it a shake to get that. It's time to make a smoothie. Some protein powder. This one's for kids. I'll link it below. I'm also going to put some collagen in. Whey powder, skim milk powder. They are all ace options for little bellies. Bit of honey with some yogurt. Little bit of vanilla too. Helps get rid of the tartness without having to use so much honey. And some milk. Let's whiz that baby up. Now, before you pour it into your jars to store it, give it a taste. Make sure you think it's delicious, because then the babes will. Yum. Oh, that is so frothy and delicious. Let's get it into the jars. done. Look at this. I've got smoothies here for the week. I'm definitely going to be taking one of those myself. I've got these gorgeous cookies. These are absolutely perfect because they're not too sweet. They freeze a dream. I reckon my kids will want to demolish those in a couple of days. Some marshmallows, and this is stay, so there's always a ferment. And these are my fermented carrots that I made a little bit fun with some yellow and orange carrots. All the recipes are written up below. Make sure you are subscribed here and follow along for more of my easy cook-ups. This one was so simple. If you have 45 minutes, you'd have all these done. Oh, now's the best bit. You get to put it all in the fridge. Oh my gosh. And they're gonna come through the door and be like, Mom, I'm hot, I'm hungry. You're like, here's some cookies and a smoothie. Ready to go. See you in the next video.